guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I am back with another plan with me and doing my August 2020 bullet journal setup. So feel free to sit back, relax, or even grab your pens and bullet journal while watching. Anyways, let's get started. Okay, wow, August 2020. I have no clue where the time went. 2020 is going by way too fast. But anyways, for my August setup this year, I did know that I wanted to go for a retro theme, and I did come upon this one picture on Pinterest, and it was basically like this person's room with a bunch of record tapes and posters on the wall. So I thought I can add my own twist to it and add more of a retro vibe to it. So basically I am sketching out the layout for the spread. It's basically like I just scattered all these record tapes and posters. I didn't really do anything within the posters. I want to keep them simple, but I also did see some Polaroids, so I added that and some smaller CDs. And then I also did the word August in the middle of the wall, but I feel like the spread can be very customizable. I decided to go for like a more retro color palette because when I looked up some retro colors, I saw a lot of like orangey reds, teals, and mustard yellows, so that's the theme that I went for. Also, the footage kind of got cut out here where I was coloring it in, but yeah, you do see some, but I will definitely talk more about the spread since I don't have the time to right now. But yeah, I really like how it turned out. I just think the colors add a pop of color, but if you do want to make it like a more of a modern theme, I think that would also be cool. And I did see some like hanging leaves, plants, all that good stuff. So now moving on to my calendar spread, I am not doing a quote page on the other side because if you look back at like my July setup, I did not use the calendar at all. I don't really know why. I guess I just didn't have much going on. I'll definitely bring it back when school is going, but I decided to go for a half spread this month. Here's just me struggling of finding out how many like the box sizes, but I'm pretty sure they ended up being 3x6 if I'm not mistaken. I should have probably looked at that before doing this voiceover, but yeah, I really like how it turned out. I put it inside a poster. One thing that I would have done though, like there's a lot of little things that I would have done, but I would have colored in the poster to give the calendar a bit of a pop, but you know, we're just gonna go with it. So yeah, the calendar is pretty small. I did actually realize that it's supposed to be 6 rows, and I was literally like a day off, and I was like, you know what, it's okay, just one day, this month isn't that busy, so it won't make a huge difference. But I'll probably go back to like the full calendar spread when school starts, so I can write down all my assignments. But here I am just writing down the numbers and putting a circle like around each number in the color palette, and then tracing around the poster that is going around this calendar. And then I'm just writing down the days of the week with the color palette. Not much else. I did also want to like not just say what I'm doing within the spread. I also did want to like talk about, you know, stuff. And yeah, also I did get a new microphone for my voiceovers, so if you do notice a difference, let me know. Anyways, now moving on to my habit tracker and my mood tracker. I went for a bit of a different layout, and for my habit tracker, I basically did like the posters and then wrote down the numbers within the poster. I only ended up doing 6 habits for this month. I just did the ones that I thought were more essential, I guess you could say. So I'm pretty sure I had Zoe, which is my dog, because I walk my dog pretty much every day. And then I have like the dishwasher for when I empty the dishwasher, so I can keep track of like my chores that I do. I also have like flossing, washing my face. I'm pretty sure I have YouTube in there, reading, because I do want to read more during the summer. So yeah, I just basically scattered them around the top half of the journal. I did go with like a different layout, so the top half was like my habit tracker and the bottom half was my mood tracker. But yeah, then on the bottom like of each poster, I'll just alternate with writing in the habit and making like a little, I don't know, rectangle, circle-y, oval thing with the color palette of the month. Also, just another reminder that all the supplies I'm using will be linked in the description down below in case you're interested in, looking at the stationery I'm using. I do want to do like a video where I suggest stationery or like swatch it, so it can help some of you guys decide what brush pens, highlighters that you want, especially now that like the back to school season is coming. And we're starting to look for stationery. So yeah, anyways, I wrote habit tracker at the top. I ended up actually like going around the habit tracker with like I'm pretty sure, was it a yellow? I don't know. It was one of the colors that I used for the palette for this theme. But now I'm basically writing all the numbers. I don't really like doing this. I really want to invest in like a stamp one that has like all the numbers and then I just stamp it on, because I think it'd be way easier. And since these clips are sped up, it does take quite a while. So while I usually like film my plan with me, so I'll usually have something playing in the background, even though I'm not like listening to it and paying attention to it 100% of the time. I feel like just having something going on in the background helps me. Anyways, and then at the top, I just kind of went for the, wall theme with all the records to add it to the top half of the spread. I did do like these little Polaroids, which I think were quite cute, and I feel like if you maybe even drew some of the pictures you did, or I don't have like a Polaroid printer or a camera, but a cool thing to do within the spread would probably be to like add Polaroids for like memories and stuff, and like use it as like a memory journal for the month. But yeah, and then here, like I said before, I am tracing around the word habit tracker to add more pop to the spread. Okay, so now moving on to the mood tracker. For the mood tracker, I was like debating on what to do, and I probably would have like used posters and stuff, but I decided to do like all these little like CD record tapes. They kind of just look like abstract circles once you see the final product. So they don't really look like it, but I mean, if you know the theme I'm doing, you might see a little bit of record tapes in the circles. But yeah, I'm just sketching out 31 different circles. Definitely recommend sketching it out before doing it. And then like each record I would because there's like different designs and sizes, but I kind of stick to the same size. In some of the records I did like a circle, or I just did like a big black circle. But yeah, you can add details to them if you want, but I decided to just like stick with that, and then wherever like the white space is, I basically color it according to my habit. I actually did forget to write the different colors for the habits, but yeah, I did that after filming. But yeah, I also did want to say, sometimes I do like forget to do my mood tracker. Sometimes it's a bit hard to keep up with, but it's totally okay. Like, as long it's just for you to see where you are for that month in terms of your mood. But yeah, I'm just tracing around the mood tracker and erasing it, because it's kind of annoying when I film these, because I don't want about all these like eraser bits on my table, because you can kind of see it with like the background I do. But yeah, anyways, moving on to the playlist spread. This is a new spread for me. I've seen this on several bullet journaling YouTube accounts, and they do playlists in their spread, which I think are really cool. if I do find this music, I will link them in the description somehow, but yeah, I'll let you guys know if I do. But I am kind of going for like that layout spread on the wall type of theme that I'm going for this month, and then I would basically write the song within the posters or the record tapes. Obviously not in the little Polaroids, but I just added those to, add things to the spread and fill up some space. I also did this one thing for the posters, like even in my color page, like my cover page, sorry. I just did like a little square because I didn't really want to add too many details to the actual like posters and stuff, but you can probably totally like draw a band that you like. I just kept it like simple, but yeah. The songs that I'm writing down are mostly lo-fi songs because I do like sometimes play it when I pen pal or film playing with me, and I do really like it because it has a little bit of a beat. I was really into cafe music, but I kind of once I started pen paling and I like watched videos and I saw this whole lo-fi thing, I was like, wow, I really like this music. But yeah, I even did like one of the songs and wrote it within a disc. It kind of looks a little bit wonky, but it's okay. I also did want to say, I realized that this video is like one video away from my previous plan with me. There's like my pen pal with me video, which a little self promo. If you do want to check that out, it'll be linked in the eye in the corner. But I do want to I do have a couple videos in mind, so I plan on posting, I usually try to post every week, but it's kind of like with the days of the week, it just happened that there's only one video away, but you will see a couple videos this month. And yeah, oh yes, and then for like this, there was like a quote on the side, a page on the side, so I decided to do a quote, and I did like just for the record, and then do a little record at the bottom, which I thought was really cute. And then I just like traced around it with a poster. It was very simple. I would have added some maybe like records attached onto the wall, like the page to make it look like a wall, but yeah. Anyways, for the last spread, I'm doing my weekly spread. This spread actually ended up turning quite simple. Not like a bit too, like at first I was like, okay, it's a simple spread, but when I look back at it now, it's a very simple spread, but I decided to go for this type of spread because I didn't have too much going on, but I did actually add like a drop shadow around the boxes after to add like more of dimension to the spread. But yeah, I don't even know how many more times I can say the word spread. It's probably getting annoying at this point, I'm sorry. So for like the top corner of the boxes, I'm just drawing a little CD tape. Again, it looks like abstract circles. I'm sorry, I don't even know what these look like. And then with the colors I went for this month, I kind of did like a box on the side and ended up writing in the days of the week within the little box, and I did like how that turned out. I did like that reddish orangey color, the mustard yellow, and the teal. I also added my black pentel foodie touch and went over that with my jelly roll. I do want to say though, like if your white pen doesn't turn up, sometimes it's not the pen, sometimes it's actually like the color that you use underneath it and the type of pen. So like with Tombow dual brush pens, I noticed that it doesn't show up very well because it's more of a water-based brush pen, but that's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, I like all the different the colors I went for are all Mildliners. I'll see if I can link them in the description because sometimes it's hard to find the exact color because when I ordered them online, I don't really know how to read them unless I bought like like there's like two types. I'm pretty sure the ones that I have are like from Japan. But yeah, so then I'm basically coloring in all the discs, I guess you could say, or abstract circles, and then adding a little color. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the spread. Very simple. I would have kind of like added the number, like the day, within the CD, and I think that's what I was actually like planning on doing. Anyways, here is the final flip through for the month. I really like how the theme turned out, and I like the idea of the whole record player poster type thing. Yeah. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy the video, feel free to leave this video a thumbs up, and comment down below any video ideas you have for me, because I'd love to hear them. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and staying till the end.